Hi Virgo, this is your October reading for October 2018. This is for all Sun, Moon, and Rising Virgos. I'm going to tune in real quick with my tuning forks. And in case you don't know, people have asked me, so I'm going to answer. The tuning forks are the tone, that vibration is the universal vibration, the vibration of the universe. And it's just the natural tone and vibration of the universe. So by creating it with the tuning forks, to me, it's very, very soothing, and it's very it's very tuning. It tunes me in. So I hope it does for you guys as well. And this is for you, my Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this October 2018. What are the messages for Virgo? I did pull one extra card right here for the final advice card. And we'll go ahead and give it to you at the end of the reading. All right, so what we have at the bottom of the deck for the energy of this month for you guys, Virgo, we're getting the Hangman. So the overall month might be a little bit of a postponement in some way, shape, or form. There may be a lesson to be learned. The time might be right. There may be the divine timing may not be prepared for you to move forward with something. So there may be a feeling of anxiousness or wanting to move forward, a feeling maybe of stagnation or a feeling of postponement. And it's all for good reason. So the Virgos that this is happening to, it's all for good reason. And it could be having to do with somebody else, or, you know, a situation that has nothing to do with you. And therefore the timing on their end is not ready. And therefore it's not in sync with you. So whether it be you or the situation or the other person, there is some kind of postponement, or something's just not right in divine timing as far as moving forward with something. But we shall see what this is about. The main card we have for you, Virgo, is the Three of Swords. Interesting. So, excuse me. The Three of Swords is in the main energy for your reading, and this is all about heartache. This is all about breakups. It's all about, it could even be about three people, but it's about, you know, disappointment, sadness, betrayal, heartache. You know, it's a gloomy card. It's not a happy card. But it's about pain as well. Heart, you know, pain of the heart, in the heart. So we'll definitely go ahead and find out more about this card. The card that's crossing you is the Ten of Swords. I'm sorry, Wands. The Ten of Wands. And this is the challenge card, the card that could be an obstacle for you this month. And it's the ten of Wands. So Virgo, you guys might be pushing yourself, taking on a lot of responsibility, possibly. This is a card about taking on a lot of responsibility, a lot of burden, other people's burdens possibly, or just your own. And it's just doing a lot at one time. And Virgos are good at that. You guys can really take on a lot. So it's a card, the obstacle and the challenges is be careful and be aware of how much you're taking on, how much responsibility you're taking on, how much you're taking on, how much you're doing at one time. Don't get lost in it, caught up in it, and find yourself before it's too late that you can't handle it, that it's too much to bear. So that's the challenge for you, is make sure you're aware of all the burdens and all the challenges you're taking on this month and all the responsibilities that you're doing for yourself and or for others. And just make sure it's tolerable. Make sure it's, you know, it's okay for you to handle, because we never right want to take on too much, because it really can harm us. So there is this card about being careful this month, about acknowledging when it's too much, or at least if it's gotten too much, at least acknowledge that so you can, you know, maybe do something about it. So the next card we have is in your recent past. And this is, I'm sorry, yeah, this is the Nine of Swords. Sorry, you guys. This is the Nine of Swords, and this is in your recent past. So in the recent past, it looks good, you know, and it looks like you guys came out of a time where you were not able to sleep, or you had a lot of worry, a lot of heartache, a lot of mental thoughts and worry, stress, worry, hurt, thoughts, negative thoughts. It looks like you overcame some negative thoughts, emotions, and worries in your past, recent past, which is, wow, that's fantastic. What's coming in for you currently is the Nine of Wands. And this talks about being guarded a little bit. It talks about, you know, it's somebody who's gone through a lot. Somebody's gone through a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges, a lot of work on something, and you did well. You did very well, and you went through a lot. And now you've come out of that, and you might be a little bit guarded, or you may even feel like somebody's cornering you, like on guard. You may be feeling on guard, and is as if somebody's going to come at you, or somebody's going to, you know, push you into a corner. So definitely be careful of that. You don't want to feel cornered, and you don't want to feel bullied, and you don't want to feel on guard, right? You don't want to always have to feel worried and protected. Whatever this is, you guys did achieve a lot, and you do deserve to have relief. You know, enjoy your hard work, and allow yourself to be, definitely learn what you learned from it. If you had to learn some hard, you know, lessons, or a lot within your challenges. So you've learned a lot. So that's good. Just as long as you guys can carry your lessons, and you'll be fine. So yeah, don't be too guarded. And if this could be somebody else coming into your life that's acting this way, that's been through a lot, and they're a little bit afraid right now to open up to you, or they're a little bit afraid, you know, that something's going to go wrong. They could be a little bit paranoid. So if it's not you, it could be another person coming into your life right now that's acting a little bit like that. So that's why where they're coming from. What's coming in for you as far as advice, as far as what you need to focus on this month, we have the Chariot, and the Chariot's in reverse. So this talks about not being prepared, or not feeling prepared, not feeling confident in moving forward with something, or feeling like there's something postponed. And it goes very well with the Hangman, because the Hangman is not able to move forward either. But the Hangman is more about divine timing. It's more about not being able to move forward because there's really, really something that needs to be learned from a lesson. And until that lesson is acknowledged, until that lesson is learned, until that lesson is seen, is felt, then you can't move on to the next step. So the Chariot's very similar. It's somebody who's not really, wow. So sorry, you guys. I hope that wasn't in the microphone. That's too loud. I'm getting allergies, I think, from this new season. It's getting cool. The weather's changing. Okay, so the Chariot's in reverse. This is in the position of what you should be focusing on. So it talks about not feeling confident, not feeling confident in moving forward, not feeling ready, for instance, not feeling ready to move forward, almost as if you need more information. You need more, it's not information, you need more confidence in yourself before you can move forward. And it goes very well, like I said, with the Hangman. It's something that needs to be learned before you can move forward. So it's almost like you guys are on the verge of becoming aware of a lesson needing to be learned. You're coming to a point where you're ready to move forward, and you're going to be confident in yourself. Once you get this enlightenment, you will be turning this upright, and you will be moving forward, balanced and very confident and very successful also in moving forward. But right now, until you get this enlightenment, you won't be moving forward until then. But it's okay. It's okay. Now, the next card we have is the Knight of Wands. This is in the position of what it is that you want right now. Virgo, you want to it looks like you want to move forward. You want to have passion, desire, and strength and confidence in moving in a forward positive direction in whatever, in a relationship or a work situation. But it's something that it's about having passion and moving in a very action oriented motion. It also could be that you're wanting somebody else to do this for you. You want a person to come into your life and take forward movement and action. And this is a fire energy. So it could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. But that's what this kind of energy is. But for most of you, this is you. You, Virgo, want to move forward with a lot of passion and desire when it comes to a relationship or when it comes to a work situation. You really do want to start taking action. But again, it's in reverse. So, it's kind of like this reverse card here. Nothing's moving forward right now, and you really want it to. And it will. No worries. It's going to. But this is the time of, it looks like October will be the month where it's crucial, or you're just going to be at the end of finalizing, having some beautiful enlightenment coming your way. So you will be able to move forward. The next card we have is the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles talks about really analyzing your situation, which goes really well with the Hangman, because the Hangman's all about learning and paying attention and gathering information, because, it's talking about analyzing, reviewing, searching, to see if time and effort that you've spent on something is going to pay off. And, or if it's not, then you may want to change your mind and do something else, or do something different, change your mind completely, or tweak and do something different in your situation. But you definitely are taking the time right now to see if you want to continue forward in a financial situation. This is about finances. Maybe you're looking at your bank accounts. Maybe you're looking at your job. Maybe you're looking at a project or a business that you own or started. And you're looking to see, should you continue with this business? Should you continue with the way you've been investing your time and money? And is this something you still want? So do you still want this or not? And that's what you're really doing. You're kind of reviewing your situation. The next card we have is the Empress, and this is in the position of the energy that is around you in your work environment, or people around you, or situations around you. So it's the environment card, and we have the Empress, and this is all about it's all about creating something new, rebirth, birthing something, a new idea. So there's something in your environment that has to do with abundance, and this could have to do with financial abundance. It could have to do with a project, a new idea, a business idea, anything. It even could be a mother figure. Maybe somebody around you is becoming pregnant. Maybe you're going to find that out, or maybe you're going to be coming up with a brand new idea after a lot of it has to do with this analyzing your life, analyzing your finances, analyzing your business. Where you've come, what you've done so far, and do you want to continue with that? So you may have a brand new idea, okay? You may have a brand new rebirth, a brand new idea that comes to your mind, and that you may do something with that helps you. And it could have to do with a lot about this enlightenment. This Empress energy could be just what you've been waiting for. To get you out of this stagnant feeling, or this feeling of not being able to move forward in your life, or in one area, whatever area this applies to for you, Virgo, this Hangman energy, whether it be, romance or job or whatever, this could very well be what you've been waiting for, is just maybe this enlightenment, this new idea, because you guys have the 10 and the 9, it's like, you're putting a lot of time, a lot of energy you're doing a lot to move forward in something, okay? Maybe too much, but you are really moving forward, taking actions, going through obstacles. There's something here about wanting to really bad, but the timing's just not right, okay? The next card we have is the Page of Swords in reverse. This is in your hopes and fears section. So some of you, you know, there's some kind of hope and fear here in regards to something having to do with gossip that's happening around you. Maybe you're fearing people are talking about you, or not really communicating with you, talking behind your back, not being very honest or clear to your face. Lack of communication with somebody or something. So there might be some kind of fear about that, or you're hoping that you get some kind of communication and some with somebody, or some truth about something. All right. And the last card we have here is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So you guys are really overcoming. Somebody's overcoming. They're overcoming their limit. They're overcoming their limit of being deceived, being hurt, you know, being mentally hurt, being stabbed in the back by others, mistreated. It's like you guys are being healed. You're overcoming what has happened to you in your past. You're overcoming that. And by the end of this month, whatever has happened to you guys that's caused the stagnation, or you not to be able to move forward, for you not to feel confident, for you to really be analyzing and second, reviewing your life. There's some kind of major life-changing lesson that Virgo needed to learn, and Virgo's learned it. And it's like you're healing. You're in the process of healing and moving forward. And by the end of the month, you're recovering. You're recovering. You're recovering from the heartache. You're recovering from people mistreating you, stabbing you in the back, talking about you, rumors, whatever. Maybe bad business decisions, or things that haven't worked out for you. So by the end of the month, it looks like there's some kind of recovery, and that recovery also could have a lot to do with why you were not able to move forward, why the Hangman's here, why you were not able to successfully move forward. Maybe you were just in too much drained. You were in too much. You had way too much heaviness in your life. But look at this. I mean, not only do you have that, but you have the Nine of Swords. It's like you have the 9 and the 10 of Swords. In the recent past, you had this, and now you're having the final recovery from this. So you guys are really moving out. You've been moving out of any kind of negativity. I know that. So I'm going to pull some more cards here for this Three of Swords here in the center of your reading. You know, this Three of Swords could have to do with you, Virgo, being heartbroken over a love situation, over a work situation, over a family situation, over anything that has been absolutely painful and felt like deception and just heartache to you, that broke your heart, okay? Whatever that could be, there's some kind of energy here of brokenheartedness. And it doesn't necessarily have to be you feeling like that, but it could be you or somebody else. But there's this energy this month that in October here having to do with that. So let's go ahead and pull a clarifying card. Please clarify the Three of Swords for Virgo. Why is the Three of Swords here for Virgo? Please clarify the Three of Swords. I do know this. Whatever kind of pain this was, by the end of the month, you're done. You're done with it. You're healing from it. You're not going to take it anymore. Whatever this was or is. Why is the Three of Swords here in the center of the reading for Virgo? So we have the Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to pull another card. Why is the Three of Swords here for Virgo? Why is the Three of Swords here for Virgo? And we have the King of Swords. I'm going to pull one more card. Why are the Three of Swords here for Virgo? Why is the Three of Swords here for Virgo? All right, Queen of Cups in reverse. All right, so these are the three cards we have to clarify the Three of Swords. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles is about, so this is somebody who is working, very good at what they do. They are creating, they are focused, driven on their work, not really paying attention to anything but work, focused on their work. They're good at what they do. They have very good skills at that. So somebody's been working very, very hard. They've been working on themselves, or they've been working on their job, and they're very good at what they do, and they're very focused on it. So they may be a little bit isolated by working solely and focused on what they're doing. They may be neglecting other things in their life, but it's for a reason. They're actually working and earning money, or becoming good at what it is that they do. The King of Swords is here. This is somebody who is very logical. They're very, they're Libra. They're an air sign. They're a Libra, Gemini, Aries. Okay, no, I'm sorry. This is, okay, so this could be a male or female. And the King of Swords is very truthful. They're being very truthful. They're being factual, and they're honest. And the next card we have is the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who is very emotionally unstable with their emotions. They don't, they are not feeling their best. So to me, this is telling me it's either an air sign, that this could be an air sign. It could be a water sign. Okay, it could even be you, Virgo, all right? So you could be dealing with a water sign. You could be dealing with an air sign, male or female. I have both energies here. This person could be heartbroken. And it could have to do with work, because maybe they're being way too focused on work. Maybe they're way too focused on work, and they're not being very, romantic, or spending the time to be romantic because they're too involved in work, or they're a little bit, this air sign could be a little bit too logical, therefore maybe neglecting the more of an emotional side, because the Queen of Cups is somebody who is very loving, nurturing. They're open with their feelings and emotions, but it's in reverse, which tells me that this person is not really feeling the love. They're not really feeling emotionally fulfilled. So they're feeling a little insecure. It also could mean that they don't have a lot to offer right now because they're depleted. So somebody's been working too much. Somebody's been working way too much. And they're being too logical. They're being a little bit too serious, maybe, with work. And it could be affecting you, or this water sign, or this is the person. This water sign or air sign is the one that's being a little bit heartbroken at this point. So whether it's you, somebody else, or both you and somebody else, this is what's going on. Somebody's working way too hard, taking on way too much responsibility, and maybe that's why also there's some heartache, because somebody's been taking on way too much when the other person maybe wasn't, and therefore it's put a lot of burden on somebody. So somebody's been carrying a lot, whether that be you, Virgo, or somebody else. But there is a lot. It just needs to be acknowledged. That's all. It just needs to be acknowledged that you or some, you've been doing too much, and you just need to take a pause, a break. It's time for you to heal. There's a lot of healing involved here, and you guys are going to be rebirthing a new idea. But right now, this month, it looks like there's a huge lesson for you guys to learn. This is really exciting. There's a beautiful new lesson for you guys to learn, and it's time for you to move forward and heal from whatever this was. The next card we have is your final card. This is for an additional advice, and this is the Seven of Wands. And this talks about having courage. This talks about fighting for your fighting for passion. It's like you have a passion. There's a passion here, a desire here for something, and it's telling you and it's advising you to continue to have that passion, even though things are maybe right now, like you say, things are maybe not going in you're not getting a lot of support, for instance. Maybe nobody's supporting you. Maybe this negative, this heartbroken person isn't supporting you, or whatever that heartbreak was from work, or maybe you put a lot of work and time into something, and something turned out to be unsatisfying or unnurturing, unfulfilling for you, and for your work felt unfulfilling. Therefore, it broke your heart. It didn't turn out maybe the way you wanted it to. But it's saying to have courage, to continue to fight for the passion. Be that beautiful candle, be that beautiful light, and let your passion drive you. Even though you may not have the support around you, let your own fire burn, and let that fire guide you towards your passion, towards your desire. And, you will eventually get there, you guys. Whatever this is, you are eventually going to get there, okay? It's just, there is some kind of postponement, okay? A little bit of postponement this month. I'm going to go ahead and pull your final card here. Your Sacred Rebel Oracle card by Alana Fairchild. What is the final outcome message for Virgo? What is the advice they would like to hear, they need to hear for this month of October? For Virgo, what is the message for Virgo? Virgo, conscious connections. I love this card. Conscious connections, and this is card number 35. All right, I'm going to read this to you real quick. Conscious connections. There is a call for more intimacy in your immediate relationships. There is an opening for heart-to-heart communication that can salvage and restore a broken relationship or friendship. If you are willing to honor your differences and look to what unites you. Sometimes it is hard to bear the difference between one another. One person may be willing to live life in high definition, whilst another may prefer to live it more vicariously until they have the confidence to step onto the center stage of their own life story. We are not here to judge each other, just to love, to be loved, and let go of those that cannot accept us as we open up to those who can. This oracle brings guidance for you to trust in the sanctity of the connection in your life. If you have asked to experience a more sacred connection with people who truly get you and want to play life with you rather than at odds with or against you, then this oracle is confirmation that this manifestation is on its way to you now. It may or may not be obvious at first, but kindred spirits are going to enter your life to help you connect with your deeper feelings and creativity. They will give you wings to your inspirational ideas and big dreams. Oh, this is beautiful, you guys. So there might be a beginning or an ending in a love situation or relationship situation where it did bring a lot of heartache for you, Virgo. And there will be communication possibly with this water sign in wanting to work really hard at a relationship and make it abundant, okay? So I've got an air and a water sign here both. It could be somebody with air and water in their chart along with you, Virgo, but it is about communication. So you might be communicating with somebody that had a broken heart or has a broken heart, okay? They could have recently, this again has to do with work or something they put a lot of work into, a relationship with you or in the past, something. Anyway, it's been on hold. There's been a postponement. By the end of this month, you and this person are going to be healing, or you are going to be healing. And again, it's time for you to continue to have courage and go towards your passion and your desire. No matter if you're by yourself or not, you've got to continue to have courage and move forward. Okay, you guys? Happy October. I hope this reading made sense to you. If it did, please like my channel. Leave comments. Love the comments. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. Thank you, regulars, for coming. And if you're new, welcome. Have a great month, you guys. I will see you again next time. Bye.